Tampa, I get that they haven't looked good, but as a Cowboys fan, I'm still a little concerned if the Cowboys end up going to Tampa Bay for that wild card game, because Tom Brady, who we've criticized here on the podcast, because like our mantra is, if we see something, we got to say something. He hasn't played well up until yesterday. The 34-45, 432, and 3 touchdowns in big games, he's still the best that's ever done it. Yeah. As a Cowboys fan, I'm scared shitless if I have to go up to Tampa.
Well,
honestly.
I mean, he put the team on. I mean, he made the plays. But, I mean, you got to be fair. I mean, I thought Brady was great yesterday. And, nobody loves Brady more than I do. But, I mean, they were some easy throws down the field. It wasn't a hard throw to put the guy was wide-ass open. I mean, Henderson never got close to him. And Evans isn't – I would not say Evans is like, oh, he's the speed receiver. Like, you should be able to stay foot to foot with Evans. It's going to be a jump ball down the field. You just got to make the play. But he was targeted 12 times. He had 10 catches. And usually, I mean, think about that. Godwin was targeted 9 times. He had 9 catches. The running back, White, was targeted 5 times. There was only the tight end, Otten, was the mistargeted guy. Think about that, Femi. Every other receiver that was targeted, other than Evans, other than Otten, and Julio, caught the ball. Every target, they caught it.
It was not good from Carolina in the secondary. So Tampa goes and wins the division. In terms of the playoffs, this is still a team that I don't think we can put on the list of Super Bowl contenders. Maybe they can win a game at home because it's a home playoff game, but I don't think they do much.
Oh, that's your Cowboy crap coming in. You're just possum in that. You got to be delighted. I mean, I know Brady's the greatest of all time, but
I've seen too
you
many
got to go play
games.
A team. Sam Darnold just threw for 340 on him. And left yards on the field. The one interception he had, he's got the tight end wide open. If he just didn't throw it far enough, they intercepted on the underthrow. I mean, don't play possum now. I mean, stand up there on that table, stick your chest out, hey, look, we're going to kick their ass. Like, man. You can't be scared. You can't go in there. Oh, it's Tom Brady. He's going to beat me. I can't. I'm going to bet Tampa just so. You can't do that shit, man. You got to stand on the table. Like, I'm watching the game. They had nobody in their secondary. I mean, Diggs could take Evans out of the game. So now the ball's got to go to the ball's got to go to Godwin. I mean, Brady's probably never going to throw that tight end ever again. So, like, seriously, and they can't run the ball.
The inability to run the football is a big point that you just brought up there. But I've seen too many Cowboys games, Michael, and when it seems like it's too easy. They find a way to make it a nail-biter. I'm not saying it's easy.
No, wait a minute. Time out. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm not saying that. Okay. But I'm saying the matchup favors you because the Bucs aren't healthy. Now, I'm sure they'll rest everybody when they play Atlanta, right? I'm sure nobody's playing in that game. That's going to be a Blaine Gabbert special. But, but they're not an elite team right now.
No.
They're not.
No. I just worry, it's the Brady has had as much success as anybody has ever had ×2 in the playoffs in the NFL.
Worry's different than playing possum, though. You're playing. Oh, I don't know. I don't want to play Tom Brady. I don't want to. Well, like, come on. Like you gotta beat. Like Al Davis used to say, at some point, kid, you got to play in the fucking game. You got to beat somebody, right? You're gonna have to. This isn't gonna be like, okay, I get to play like the Gonzaga. I get to play shitty. Oh, and I got to play in a big game. Like, you got to beat somebody. Iron, banging iron strengthens iron. But if you're going to pick a matchup you want come playoff time, you want against the team that struggles to play pass defense. And without a great pass rush, I think Prescott will throw the ball like crazy on him.
Thanks for watching the GM Shuffle with Michael Lombardi. And for more videos like this, make sure to subscribe to VSiN Live and the GM Shuffle podcast with Michael Lombardi, presented by DraftKings and VSiN, wherever you get your podcasts.